into the second innings of the ninth match between Team UAE Kings 11 Bangladesh and KANHANGAD Cricket Club Team Australia. Team Australia winning the toss, electing to field first and asking UAE Kings 11 to bat on. They could just manage 140 on the board with the loss of 10 wickets. And the target set here for Team Australia is 141 in 120 balls with 10 wickets in hand, playing their third match. Jabbar, the man on strike, sweetly punched it, opening the face of the bat and getting off the mark on the very first ball. For Team Australia, and Arslan Rao, the bowler. Saeed Chitari getting off the mark on the very first ball. Today he did not bowl. Yesterday came into attack with Ramshid. Off the pads. Big shout. Height might be the issue. Just 141. No need to hesitate on to the quick run rate. No need to go on big runs. It's just 141. Just 7 runs in every over has been required for Team Australia. But there is a big chance of getting the net run rate above. But what will most importantly matter is the 2 points. They are playing the third one. Every team will play 5 league matches. Walking down the track, pulling it into the air, over mid wicket, and due to the slow outfield, fielder will quickly reach in time and stop the batsman from taking 2 extra runs. Arslan Rao bowls with very exceptional pace. 3 runs already on the board for KANHANGAD Cricket Club Team Australia. This is the third one. Still 2 more to go for them. They've already won first match and lost the second one against Team V11 India. Team Bangladesh, excellent delivery that was by Arslan. A bit of a short lane delivery outside the off stump, getting a bit twice, and dot ball landing safely into the hands of the wicket-keeper gloves. Dot ball here. Team UAE Kings 11 need to not only bowl more and more dot balls, but also they need to take wickets. Catch is the call, fielder coming underneath it and takes it into the second attempt. Rafiq Zaman, the fielder, in the first attempt ball pumped out of his hand, but in the second one, not making any mistake, takes it into the second attempt, and a big wicket of Jabbar Ponganam has been falling down. So finally first breakthrough here for Team Bangladesh, and Arslan Rao strikes it. Much needed breakthrough. 5 balls, 3 runs and 1 big wicket of Jabbar Ponganam. Got 3 wickets when he's bowling, and now first wicket here for Arslan Rao and Team Bangladesh. Much needed breakthrough at this particular stage. It's just the first over. Straight away wanted to create pressure onto the Team Australians. The new batsman walked in is Shafiq. Excellent delivery. Wanted to cut it down. Dot ball to end the over. So first over play have been completed. Team Australia 3 for 1. Captain coming into the attack, bringing the second over. Just 3 runs on the board with a loss of 1 wicket. Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club, Team Australia. And Jabbar Pongaram, the first one to depart. Beautiful delivery to start off. Naeem Saif, the captain himself. Big responsibility on his shoulders. They got a much needed breakthrough. Three runs. Excellent boundary, that is towards the fine leg. Pulled it down. It was a short pitch delivery onto the rib cage height. And Saeed Chitari. Great shot that is from his bat. Seven with the loss of 1 wicket in 1.2 overs. Team Australia. Shafiq, the man on strike, standing man on strike now. Sweetly punching it towards the long off for a single. Saeed started off a bit late, though he was standing onto the non-striker end, but eventually reaching his home well in time, even before the throw has reached. Naeem Saif considered 4 runs in his first 2 balls. In fact, 3 balls, 5 runs have been conceded. Shuffling onto the back foot, and Amjad Khan, the fielder, standing inside the ring. Got an uneven bounce for him, could not able to grab the ball. And 4 runs from the bat of Shafiq. In fact, from the bat of Saeed, punching it onto the back foot. Got some extra room, and Zahir, the fielder, was standing onto the extra cover, deep extra cover, chasing him, but it was very far from his reach. And this won't make any effect, but Team Australians will be awarded with 4 runs. And again, this time a much quicker one. A dot ball. Take outside edge, much slower one. Going it too early onto the ball, Saeed. Grabbing a single. After end of 2 overs, 13 for 1. Arslan Rao will be continuing from the pavilion end, punching it onto the front foot towards the point for a single. Almost similar type of a start for Team Australia, but 12 runs, 1 wicket down. In 2.3 overs, Team Bangladesh was 12 with the loss of 2 wickets in 2.3 overs. And since then, a big partnership of 88 runs between Junaid and Amjad has helped the team posting a total of 140. This took the wide outside the off stump. Umpire freeing his arms. Arslan Rao, single and then a wide. 2 runs conceded in 1 ball. Pulled it down, catches the call, but falling well short of the short square leg fielder Rafiq Zaman standing there. And a single taken. Team Australia, they know the target is set into their mind. It's just 141 needed in 120 deliveries. No need to go too hard onto the ball. Just a boundary probably, or even if they could manage to take 6 runs in every over, it will be easier for them to chase down the smallest of the totals. But need to be cautious though, because small totals can be the trickier one as well. It's just you need to keep on wickets. Take outside edge, ball racing towards the deep third man for a single. At this stage, Team Bangladesh was 12 for 2 and Team Australia 17 with the loss of 1 wicket, a big wicket of Jabbar. .3, 17 for 1. Arslan Rao, he would be looking to get another breakthrough probably for his team Bangladesh. Bowling excellent deliveries here. Chance for an out there, and obviously there will be on to the non-striker end. Saeed Chitari ran all the way hard in towards the striking end, and Shafiq got off to a start, but came back again, and eventually Shafiq the man, he will be losing his wicket onto the non-strikers. And we were talking about the wicket, and a bit of confusion into the taking a single has costed the Australia wicket. We always said a low scoring would be a tricky one. It's just 141 needed, and Team Australia has already lost their 2 top order batsmen. Shafiq the man, Adil Mohammed, the new batsman, has been worked into the middle. Adil Mohammed, the new man in, standing on the non-striker end, and Saeed Chitari the man. He is on strike. Excellent delivery, an outside edge, and a wicket. 3rd wicket having fallen down, and Arslan Rao, beautiful delivery, short of the length. Saeed wanted to cut it through towards the 3rd man. Take outside edge, wanted to get a defender and keep on making no mistake. 3rd wicket having fallen down. Yes. Bowler Arslan Rao. Slightly cheeky single taken towards the short third man. Saeed Chitari, big responsibility on his shoulder now. Came into open innings with Jabbar Ponganam. 23 for 3 in 3.3 overs, and Naeem Saif is continuing now. Flighter delivery outside the off stump, thick outside edge towards the short third man for another single. Need to hold on to the nerves here, Team Australians. They've lost the 3 big wickets, and now they cannot afford to lose another at this particular stage. Into the power play still. 2 more overs to go after this. Run rate is surely not a point of concern for Team Australia. It's just the wickets that it's been falling. Risky single. A lucky escape here for Adil Mohammed onto the striking end. Cut escape there. Wanted to take a single. 1 delivery remaining here for the end of 4th over. Score on the board already 25 runs. Punched it down towards the mid wicket, short mid wicket fielder. Single to end the over after 4, 26 for 3. In 4.2 overs, 28 with the loss of 3 wickets. Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club Australia. Adil Mohammed and Mohammad Ali, 2 batsmen on strike. Slicing it there towards the short point. An excellent piece of fielding there by Ahmed Raza. Stopping a certain boundary for his team Bangladesh. The ball was racing towards the boundary. What an outstanding effort he is making into the fielding. Adil Mohammed playing on 4 from 4. Three big wickets have been fallen down for Team Australia. Saeed Chitari, Jabbar Ponganam and Shafiq. Lowe's delivery outside the leg stump. No hesitation for the umpire in freeing his arms for a wide. Team Bangladesh, what a kind of a start they have got. Captain certainly happy. Contributed with the attacking bowler Arslan Rao. Though he did not get a wicket, but eventually tried to create a pressure from the other end. And this helped them taking 3 wickets. And what a platform has been set here for Team Bangladesh to go and register their first win. And also a team like Australia. What a shot that is. Pulled it over long on for a boundary. Much needed boundary from the bat of Adil Mohammad. Slower delivery. Good length delivery that was from Arslan Rao. And Adil Mohammad pulled it over long on for a boundary. Much needed for 3 bounces over the rope. 2 wickets for Arslan into his third over. Conceded 15 runs, quite economical though, even after the boundary has been gone off. But Mohammad Naeem Saif, the captain himself, bit of expensive, conceded 19 runs though, but trying to create pressure from the other end. And eventually this is helping Team Bangladesh to scalp a wicket or 2. If from this particular stage, 1 more over to go into the power play end, and they manage to take a wicket or 2 probably for Team Australia, then Team Bangladesh would be strongly into the stronger position for them. Short ball, slower one, pulled it down the leg side, over fine leg. 4 runs, back-to-back boundary. Loose deliveries have been converted into 4s, and Arslan Rao, he's been leaking runs into his third over. Wanted to bowl a bouncer one. Cut the right pitch, but did not got enough bounce. And Adil Mohammad into his range, pulling it towards the fine leg for a 4. After the end of 5 overs, 38 for 3. Adil Mohammad, team captain, would be certainly expecting him to stay and try and score some runs. It's just 103 more needed of 90 balls. Starting off with an extra. The new bowler. Ananya Hussain, the new bowler, starting off with an extra. What a delivery that is. Bringing in and batsman Mohammad Ali. A bit of surprising for him. Short pitch delivery off the pads. Getting rid of that kind of a delivery, and fielder Hassan standing on the short fine leg position. Throwing the ball right in time, but eventually couldn't save the batsman from taking 1 run. 2 runs have been 3 runs have been given until now. 41 for 3 in 5.3 overs. Just opening the face of the bat. An excellent piece of fielding. Diving down the ground. Naeem Saif, the captain himself. Required run rate for Team Australia is just 6.90. They require 99 runs in 86 balls with 7 wickets in hand. They need a partnership of around 60-70 odd runs from these 2 batsmen to keep the momentum going for Team Australia. Beautifully bowled, just taking away from the batsman. A bit of laid out swing. Keeping it much fuller, Ananya Hussain. Excellent delivery that was. Tall bowler. Bowls it with around 6.5, quarter to 7 feet height. A threatening bowler, Ananya Hussain, here for Team Australia. Coming in and releasing from his wrist. Rolling his fingers down the ball. 1 more delivery to go for him. Second extra for Ananya Sen in this over. Adil Mohammad, responsibility on tiny shoulders. Got a wicket or two into the bowling. Freeing away his arms onto the offside and another wide. Forcing the batsman to drive on. Fielders present inside the ring. If he manages to take a short extra cover onto the silly point, this will help him to generate the chances, keeping it much fuller. Asks the batsman to play onto the front foot towards the driving mode. Great delivery. Pushing the batsman onto the back foot for a single. .44 the score moves on. Until now, even after he bowled 3 wides, but just 6 runs have been given away until now. What a delivery. Shot of the length. Dot ball to end the over for Mohammad Ali. After 6, 44 for 3. Zahir Ahmed, right arm leg spinner, has been brought into the attack. Tricky bowler. Got the first over after the power play. The wicket taker bowler, Zahir Ahmed, could not contribute well with the bat today. 12, 13 odd runs. What a delivery to start off. A flicker one. And starting over with an extra though. Enough spin from the pitch. Taking the square leg bit fine. Likes to bowl a lot of googly deliveries as well. Zahir Ahmed. Excellent delivery. Spin and bounce. Everything what a bowler needed. Bottom edge of the bat onto the pad. If Zahir Ahmed manages to scalp a wicket or two, this will be certainly Bangladesh would be into the stronger position. Punching it onto the back foot. Running the first one hard, coming back for 2. And a fielder, Ayaz Ali, until he picks and grabs it, the batsman safely coming back home, scoring 2 runs. Two important runs will be added. 6.1, 45 for 3. In fact, 47 for 3. And on to the leg side. Another single taken. Usually Zahir Ahmed, if you give him the new ball, ask him to attack, he gets a lot of spin and the ball slides off his hand. Generates some extra pace. But still the ball is new. It's just his 7th over. Much slower through the air. Short heighted. Beautifully bowled. Just opening the face of the bat and grabbing another single. 3 quick wickets have been fallen down for KANHANGAD Cricket Club, and now they are desperately looking out for a partnership of 50-60 odd runs from Muhammad Ali and Adil Mohammed. Adil, we have seen him playing some beautiful shots in the last match against V11 as well, and today again 20-30 odd runs from 2 to 3 batsmen will certainly set the platform here for Team Australia. After 7, 50 comes up with the loss of 3 wickets. Ananya Hussain will be continuing. Just conceded 6 runs in his first over. Getting a lot of swing from the pitch. Can laid out swing and starting over the extra again. Umpire taking all his sweet time to give a clear signal of a wide. Great sign here for Ananya Hussain, forcing the batsman to drive on. The short extra cover has been taken well inside the ring. Sweet punch with the straight bat. Ahmed Raza, the fielder. Got an excellent start for Team Bangladesh, but now they need to bounce back strongly. They've sent some 2 to 3 big batsmen back into the dugout. Wicket! Much needed wicket. And 4th wicket having fallen down. Muhammad Ali playing across the line, giving some extra room for the bowler. And for him, it is going and hitting straight onto the off stump. No swing, but eventually a wicket. 4th wicket having fallen down for Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club Australia. And it looks like they are struggling here for just mere 140 runs as well. They need partnerships, and Adil Mohammed, the lone man standing, playing on 19 from 14 balls. Ramshi, the new batsman, has been walked into the middle, replacing Muhammad Ali, the man who was looking to go big, missing it completely, and the ball going and hitting straight onto the off stump. And Ananya Hussain getting a breakthrough, much needed wicket, beautifully bowled. It's the batsman to drive on, pushing the batsman to come onto the front foot. Chances of generating some thick edges. Beautiful bowl. And 4 wickets have been already fallen down for Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club. At this stage, Team Bangladesh were just 2 down. Desperate for a win. Team UAE Kings Bangladesh. Excellent delivery, much fuller length. Beautifully bowled. Back-to-back dot balls. 3 dot balls in a row for Ananya Hussain. Mohammad Ali gone for 11 from just 13 balls. Ramsheed playing the final delivery, and this could be a wide down the off stump, and yes it is. They need to control onto the extras. A lot of wide have been leaked by Anamyu Singh. They don't have enough runs into the kitty. 140 was that they posted onto board. 141 is the target chasing here by Team Australia, and out of 53 the runs that have been scored by them, 8 wides have already been given. That means almost 15% of the runs have been given into the extras by Team Bangladesh. Just opening the face of the bat right in time, and Ahmed Raza, a fielder, sharp enough to grab the ball right in time. A single to end the over after 8, 54 for 4. Zahir Ahmed will be continuing from the pavilion end. This is the 9th match of the GCL T20 World Cup 2021. A bit of short delivery, and Ramsheed KM coming back for 2. Adil Mohammad on the non-strikers end, and what a running between the wickets. Ran the first one hard. He was standing onto the danger end, coming back rightly in time. No chance for the fielder standing on the boundary rope, though he was quick enough to grab the ball in time, but eventually batsman was much quicker than his throw. This time ball going high up into the air. Zahir Ahmed himself running in and landing in no man's land, and another 2 runs have been taken here, and they were coming back for 3. The keeper wasn't able to grab it, but eventually it's just that they need to satisfy for 2 runs. No need to be in a hurry here. Just 7.11 is the required run rate. Still quite chaseable one. Already move on to 58 for 4 in 8.2 overs. A lot of overs left. They need to keep wickets. If Team Bangladesh try to get 2 or 3 wickets from this particular stage, then it will be tough for Team Australia. It's a matter of just singles and doubles for them, for KANHANGAD Cricket Club. Playing it out from the middle stump. Throw up and not coming rightly in for the wicket keeper, making it a bit tougher for him to grab. Zahir Ahmed, the quicker the bowler, quite economical. Captain expecting a wicket or 2 from him. Beautifully bowled. Releasing a much flighter one this time, and a wide signal by the umpire. Got bit slighted onto the leg side, onto the 5th, 6th stump. Catches the call, but perfectly smashed it into the gap. Fielder present on the boundary, and again coming back for 2 runs. What a running between the wickets. 3-2 has been taken in this over. Until now 4 deliveries have been bowled, and still 2 more to go. Team Australia have been looking in a hurry to chase down the total of 140 from this particular stage. Just 79 needed, 68 balls. The gap of 11, it's not a big one though, and they've already lost their 4 top order batsmen. 7 runs in this over. A bit expensive one by Zahir Ahmed. Not allowed to score at least a boundary in his over until now. Taking it away, and another wide. A lot of extras has been bowled here. What a shot that is. Loose delivery, short delivery onto the pads, and Ramsheed What a shot that is played into the aerial route over square leg for a maximum. After the 9, 16, after the 9, 70 for 4. Nine overs, 70 with the loss of 4 wickets, Team Australia, and what a start for them. Though they have lost wickets onto the regular intervals, but these two batsmen have been looking in good touch today. The first one to go, Jabbar Punganam, Arslan Rao the bowler, and Rafiq Zaman catching it onto the short square leg into the second attempt. Beautiful full line delivery. Excellent bowling here by Ananya Hussain. Second one to fall, Shafiq Sibi, and then Saeed Chitari, a thick outside edge, and Junaid the wicket keeper making no mistake. And nominally, the last wicket to fall, getting clean bowled off stump by Ananya. So wickets have been falling onto the regular intervals. It's just they need to try and keep scoring runs as well. One big partnership and platform will be set here for Team Australia. They're almost halfway down the mark, still quite ahead of Team Bangladesh what they were scoring. 72 for 4. Ananya bringing his third over. Bowl at least 4 to 5 wides, but eventually just conceded 12 runs. A lot of dot deliveries onto the off stump, forcing the batsman to drive in, and beautiful shot, slice it towards the point. What a shot from Adil Mohammad onto the back foot, using the pace of the ball, opening the face of the bat and then cutting it down towards the point. A slice of boundary that is from the bat of Adil Mohammad. And also a no ball signal by the umpire. So this will be 5 runs will be added, and not a legal delivery will be counted. Front foot no ball. Great umpiring there by the on-field umpires. Free hit signal, and Adil Mohammad, he would be certainly trying looking to this convert this free hit into a boundary or a maximum. Full toss delivery. Could not get hold on to it, pulled it, and again coming back for 2, chance of a run out there, but eventually excellent running between the wickets. Beautiful running onto the danger end, coming in sharply, and now 62 has been needed of 62 balls, required run rate 6 runs per over for Team Australia. Beautifully bowled, wanted to straight drive it, and by 4 runs will be added into the total from the bottom edge of the bat. Adil Mohammad, another boundary will be added into his total. Thick inside edge from the bottom, and no chance for the wicket keeper Junaid. 4 important runs will be added into the total for Team Australia, and run rate has been came down to 5.70, slowly steadily becoming it easier for Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club to chase down the total of 141 to register their second win in this particular tournament. Genesis Cricket League World Cup T20 2021 brought to you by Dhani Properties, Fly Audio, Footprint Real Estate, Blue Striker Sports Sharjah, food partner Malabar Adukula, and media partner AS Live. Cameraman Manish, media editor Chirag and Tushar. 10 overs play have been completed. Halfway down the mark, Team Australia 84 for 4. Halfway mark down. Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club Australia on 84 for 4. It's just a matter of 57 runs with 6 wickets in hand and 60 deliveries. Ahmed Raza, the new bowler, has been introduced from the University Road End. Cutting it, catches the call. No chance for the fielder standing inside the ring. Ball is racing towards the boundary and fielder Rafiq Zaman coming sharply in time. Batsman taking 2 easy runs. No hurdles for them to come back rightly in time. Right arm round between the wickets, Ahmed Raza. Lot of variations he has into his bowling. Sometimes he likes to bowl pace as well. A lot of short deliveries. Wide down the off stump. Batsman Adil Mohammad going in line with the ball, getting completely beaten up. And again, back-to-back wides. Just 1 legal delivery and 4 runs have been counted until now. They don't have enough runs into the kitty team Bangladesh. Slowly it is getting tougher for team UAE Kings 11 Bangladesh to bounce back, though they managed to take 4 quick wickets. But now, as far as the batting fashion is concerned for team of Adil and Ramshid, it is getting easier for them. Slower total, started off with quick wickets, and now a good partnership between these two. Partnership of 35 runs between Adil and Muhammad Ali. Smashing it towards the cover, fielder present, just a single taken. And 38 odd runs partnership between these two batsmen now, Adil and Ramshid. So nice 30-40 partnerships that was required by Team Australia to chase down a total of 140. Just opening the face of the bat for another single. It's getting easier for them. What an innings Adil Mohammad has been played. (11 overs 91), just 50 runs needed in 54 balls. Slower short pitch delivery, punched it towards the square leg, and again 2 runs will be taken. Just look at the coordination between these two batsmen. They have taken a lot of 2 runs from the hands of the fielder, and both the batsmen quick enough to come back rightly in time, and until now not even a single close call have been happened between their runnings. Shaban Ahmed, the new bowler, sweetly punched straight down the ground towards the extra cover, and again wanted to come back for 2, but this time they'll settle for just 1 run, and coming back for 2 again. A bit of sloppy overthrows. Adil, what a stamina this batsman is having, and Ramshid got tired onto the non-striker end. There was a chance of a 3rd run, but gave a clear signal that I don't want to lose a wicket, and will be just settling for 2 runs. Continue with the strike. He moves on to 42 from 27 balls. Smashing it towards the cover. No chance for the fielder. Passing the fielder onto the boundary, and 4 runs. 99 the score moves on, and Team Australia has been looking here to finish off in a style, and too early as well. They are just into the 12th over and scored on the board already 99 runs. Required run rate is 4.94. Adil Mohammad playing on 46 runs from 28 balls. 5 boundaries in that innings. Excellent batting here by Adil. 2 wickets for him into the bowling department, and now 46 odd runs. Sweetly punched onto the back foot for a single. Smart cricket by this Adil Mohammed. 100 comes up for Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club into the 11.4 overs. At one stage they were struggling, losing wickets onto the regular intervals, but 2 30-40 odd partnerships has helped Team Australia to reach nearing about 100. It's just 41 away from registering the second win. Ramshid KM looking to go big, getting beaten up completely, ball landing safely into the hands of the wicketkeeper gloves. Ninth match of a big tournament, GCL Genesis Cricket League World Cup T20 2021. Australia playing the third one, and Shaban Ahmed got his leg twisted at the end. It looks like misses his step. Ramshid came on strike. Lowe's delivery, slower one onto the pads, flicked it down. Single to end the over after 12. 1-0-1 with the loss of 4 wickets. A single to start off the over, bringing Adil Mohammed on strike. He's playing on 47 runs from 29 balls. What an innings he has been played for his team. A full length delivery, playing on to the front foot, punching it straight down the ground. He's running the first one hard, and just look at the kind of energy that he's been having today. Playing on 48 from 30 balls, just 5 boundaries in that, and all the runs other than that 25 boundaries have come into singles and doubles. A lot of twos we have seen him running all the ground. A wide signal. Ahmed Raza, the bowler, he thinks that the ball was not going well outside the off stump, but umpire, he needs to accept his decision. So it's just a matter of singles and doubles here for Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club. And what a comeback after the loss against Team V11 India. Lost by a hefty margin. Coming back strongly against Team Bangladesh. Beautifully bowled. A bit of bounce and pace. Lower full toss, swept it down towards the mid wicket, coming back for 2. Chance of a run out there, and slow throw has been helped Adil to reach his 50 runs. He reaches to 50 of 32 balls, 5 boundaries in that, and what an outstanding innings he has played for his team. The wickets was flowing one by one, and Adil Mohammed, he was standing the lone warrior for his team Australia. (107) with the loss of 4 wickets. KANHANGAD Cricket Club. Punching it onto the back foot for a single towards the covers. 1 run to end the over. After 13, 108 for 4. Shaban Ahmed conceding 10 runs in his first over. Coming back again, bringing in his second over. Captain expecting a wicket from him at this particular stage now. Adil Mohammad playing on 51 from 33. Slice it towards the short third man. Easy chance that was onto the short third man. Was having all the time in the world and was taking a bit away from him. My friend, you are not able to grab those catches. You need to come on, take it onto the body. Excellent fielder though. Sometimes a misjudgment drops the catch. Adil Mohammad is not settling anything less than 2 runs, because whenever he is hitting from his bat, he wants to come back for 2 runs. What an innings he has played. Boundaries all round the ground. Onto the back foot. Shaban Ahmed continuing. Straight drive, beautiful shot, and no chance for the fielder. Boundary, perfectly driven. Straight shot, just opening the face of the bat. In fact, that was just 1 run. An excellent piece of fielding there onto the boundary rope by both the fielders. Saving 3 runs for the team at this stage. Smashed it towards the square leg. No fielder present. 2 bounces over the rope. This time from the batter Ramshid, and he joins the party as well. 4 runs. Just a bit of room outside the off stump, and he pulled it. Was waiting for that kind of a delivery. Played it with full strength. He moves on to 22 from 18. 1 more delivery to go for the end of 14th over. And we said if these 2 batsmen continue to play on, they will certainly finish the match 3 or 4 overs ahead. And what a shot, lofted shot. Fielder coming underneath it and nowhere near the ball. 2 more runs will be added into the total. At the end of 13, 119 for 4. Two overs have been bowled, conceded 22 runs. Coming in, bringing his 3rd over from the University Road end. And Adil Mohammad, the kick of the batsman on strike now. Beautifully bowled. Bringing in, going onto the back foot, making some extra room. Adil managed to get some bat onto it, or else this could have been his wicket ball going and hitting straight onto the stumps. Lucky escape for him. Beautifully bowled. has the ability to bowl a right arm leg spin googly. This could be probably bringing in, just with the angle that he's been releasing the ball, making it tough for the batsman to read on. Just 21 runs behind Team Australia from registering their second win in this tournament. Fight back very strongly. Won their first match and second one lost against Team India. And now coming back strongly into the third match against the Bangladesh. Excellent delivery. Zaid Ahmed finally bowling his proper strength now. .24. Ball going high up into the air. Keeper, fielder all running underneath it, and finally keeper takes it. Junaid, the wicket keeper batsman. Finally, Zahir getting a scalp out in the face of Ramshid. He was looking to connect big. Wanted to play towards the mid wicket. Top edge of the bat. And keeper Junaid making no mistake in the end. Fifth wicket have been fallen down for Team Kanhangad Cricket Club or Team Australia. And finally, a partnership has been broken. .68 runs partnership between Adil and Ramshid has been come to an end. Zaid Ahmed getting first wicket for him in this match. Gave just one run until now. New batsman walked into the middle. Riaz the batsman, replacing Ramshid. And with that wicket, Adil Mohammad coming on strike and punching it straight down the ground towards the long on for a single. Will keep the strike for the 16th over. After the end of 15, 1-1 for 5. Naeem Saif, the captain himself, bowled 2 overs, gave away 19 runs. And now coming in, bringing his third over. Adil Mohammad cutting it through point, going towards the fielder standing on the boundary. Again coming back for 2. Excellent running between the wickets. What an energy this batsman is having today. Still looking a bit fresh. Playing from too long. 41 balls he has faced. Scored 59 runs. Just 20 runs have been came in boundary. What a throw that was from the fielder, but eventually the batsman Riaz came right in time, making no mistake into the running. Just 17 needed, 28 balls to go, and Team Australia have almost tightened the grip onto the match. It's an easy one for them. Wide down the off stump. some extra bit of room. Again coming back for two, running the first one hard and making no mistake. Chance of a run out there, but eventually batsman sharply coming right in time. Ayaz Ali, though he came for the backup, if that could have been a direct hit, then it would be a close call for the umpire. And Adil Mohammed, he is on 62 from 43 balls, 5 boundaries in that. 42 runs have been scored by him in just running singles and doubles. Finally, wicket here. And Adil departs. Captain getting the scalp out. Adil has been uprooted into the 16th over. He departs for 62 from 44 balls. And walking down the track, wanted to go big, missing it completely, and keeper Junaid making no mistake, getting the bails off right in time, and big round of applause from his teammates into the dugout. And Adil Mohammed, what an innings he has played for his team today. One-sided innings. His teammates are delighted, and so he, the kind of energy, the kind of trust he kept off his captain. What an innings he has played today. Riaz on strike, and the new batsman will be joining him. And almost has took his team home away. Bit unhappy with the kind of shot that he played, Adil Mohammed. He wanted to stay until the end, want to hit the final runs for his team. And Manoj Nair, the new batsman, has came into middle. Hit some beautiful shots into the previous match against Team India, but eventually couldn't get hold on to it, and today came in to replace Adil Mohammed, who has played some exceptional, outstanding innings. 62 of 44 balls.
Batting side wasting too much time. Where is Manu?
$127 for 6 and 15.5 overs. One more delivery to go, and captain finally getting the scalp out. So 2 wickets in 2 overs. Zahir considering 2 runs in his previous over, taking a wicket, and now Mohammad Naeem, captain himself, taking 6, considering 6 runs and getting a wicket. Last ball coming up, and Manoj Nair on strike, taking the fine leg bit fine. Dot ball to end the over. Wanted to leave it though. After 16, 127 for 6. Zair Ahmed will be continuing, bringing in his final over of a spell, and also the 17th one for his team. Beautifully bowled, keeping it much fuller, much slower through the air. And Riaz, the man who just walked in into the previous over. 23 balls, 14 runs, required run rate just 4 point, even less than 4, 3.65. Quicker delivery of the pads, flicking it down towards the fine leg fielder, coming back for 2, and fielder couldn't able to grab the ball. That was a clear chance of a run out, but it looks like whenever he was trying to grab the ball, it gets deflected from him, and this costed them 1 extra run at this stage. Cutting it through towards the short third man, another single has been taken. So it's just a matter of singles and doubles for Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club Australia. 130 is the score. 11 needed, 21 balls. Matter of 2 maximum. Excellent delivery. Pushing the batsman onto the back foot, asking him to make the use of the crease. Two deliveries remaining. And what a shot that is. Catches the call in the deep end. Fielder making no mistake. Shaban Ahmed. A wicket at this particular stage. A big point of concern for Team Australia. Second wicket for Zaheer Ahmed. Manoj Nair wanted to go big. Connected well but not enough. And Shaban Ahmed making no mistake onto the boundary rope. Taking the catch just inches inside the rope. And 7th wicket have been falling down for KANHANGAD Cricket Club Team Australia. And wickets have been started falling. Still it's a 50-50 game. There was a calculated shot, but Manoj Nair made some mistake in that calculation, and Shaban Ahmed sharp enough to grab the catch. And finally a man who just came in, Manoj Nair, has to walk back to the pavilion facing 3 deliveries. And Zaheer Ahmed, after conceding 22 runs in his 2 overs, getting 2 scalps out. Nitin, the new batsman, has been walked in, will be standing onto the non-strikers end. Final delivery coming up. Just slicing it towards the short third man, and a great call there by Riaz. In fact, Nitin. Dot ball to end the over after 17, 130 for 7. So Zaheer completing his spell, conceding just 3 runs in that over and taking a wicket. And now tensions in the dugout of Team Australia. Just tail-enders have been remaining here, and Riaz, he can bat some. 369 matches, over 5,600 runs. A perfect all-rounder coming down the track. Nitin, the man, he will be on the strike, jersey number 1. Naeem Saif, captain, bringing his final over of his spell, and also the 18th one. 18 balls, 11 runs needed. Beautifully bowled, much quicker one through the air. A dot ball to start off the innings. Getting a bit tougher for Team Australia on every dot delivery. Just 11 runs needed in 17 balls, matter of 2 sixes. But here Team Bangladesh are not going to give this away. Take outside edge, ball running towards the third man. Zaheer Ahmed, the fielder, running sharply in time and saving 2 runs for his team. 9 needed of 16 balls now. Every run has been releasing some pressure off the dugout of Team Australia. Excellent quick single taken down the gully. Team Australia was an easy one for them. Won the toss, selected to field first. 141 is the target that they are chasing, and Riaz KM smashing it towards the extra cover. Fielder standing inside the ring, no chance for him to stop the ball, and much needed boundary. What a shot there from the bat of Riaz. And just 4 runs away from Team Australia from registering their second win in this tournament. It was a bit far away from the fielder, standing inside the ring. Mohammad Naeem Saif, 32 runs have been conceded. Took 1 wicket though. Just 1 hit away, 14 balls remaining. What a delivery, spin, bounce, everything. Sweetly punched off the back foot for a single. One more delivery to go. 17.5 overs. Nitin the man on strike. Just 3 runs away, Team Australia. Asking for a shout, and umpire raises his finger. A wicket onto the final delivery of the 18th over. An 8th wicket have been fallen down for Team Australia on 138. Nitin, the batsman who was trying to sweep it down towards the fine leg, eventually lost his wicket down to the final delivery of the 18th over. And what a match this is turning out to be. It's just a matter of wickets for Bangladesh. 3 runs needed, Team Australia, and 2 wickets in hand. Arslan Rao has been brought into the attack, and good call there by the captain Naeem, making the right decision, bringing in for the crucial over, and Riaz on strike. Mahesh Padmanabhan, the new batsman, will be standing onto the non-striker end. Just 3 runs away, Team Australia, and Bangladesh need 2 wickets. Have ample of deliveries into their hand. 12 deliveries still remaining. Good thinking, taking the third man deep. What a delivery. Dot ball to start off. Trying to get a bit bounce, but eventually missing it away from the batsman. Take edge.
$3
11 balls, 3 runs needed. Team Australia. What a match this is turning out to be. Back-to-back dot delivery, straight away creating the pressure. Arslan Rao. Three runs needed, 10 balls to go, and Captain Naeem doing it all hard with all his decisions. Taking the third man and fine leg deep, doing the right call. Arslan Rao bringing his third ball. This time just away from the fielder Amjad, and 4 runs, smashed it straight down the ground. Team Australia registering their second win in this tournament, and winning runs have been hit from the bat of Riaz KM. A bit of a small room for the batsman, freeing his arms towards the long off of boundary. 4 runs to end the over. Team KANHANGAD Cricket Club winning the match by 2 wickets. That's all for today. We'll catch you up live shortly with another encounter in a short moment. Thank you.